Hello, my name is Kyurure. I am a final year English majoring student at YUFL and I'm currently interning at Saga Asia Consulting Company Limited. I would like to introduce human trafficking in Myanmar. Human trafficking is an unjust or illegal action of transporting or harboring people by use of threat or force, especially vulnerable men, women, and children, from one area to another, and it has become more and more widespread in the 21st century. The purpose of human trafficking is not just for sexual exploitation, also for the purpose of exploiting the prostitution of children, forced labor, domestic servitude, forced marriage, child begging, or the removal of their organs and tissues, slavery, or similar practices. Human trafficking is a very serious problem in Myanmar at the present time. There are two main types of human trafficking: sex trafficking and labor trafficking. It is a lucrative business, and back in 2005, according to International Labour Organization report, the business was estimated at about $44 billion annually, and now it is more like $150 billion a year. Human trafficking is not legal in nearly every country. Even though there are laws protecting human trafficking, victims are trapped by false promises of a lucrative job, their education, or their background. Stories about human trafficking are often set in faraway places, and this is increasing in a lot of countries, and Myanmar is one of these. The declining of economic conditions in Myanmar encouraged the legal or illegal migration of citizens for work, and it has become the main issue. In these days in Myanmar, it has become a necessity to send a member of the family abroad to work. According to census data of 2014, over 2 million of Myanmar citizens migrated abroad, and the victims are especially women and children. Most of them are working in Thailand, and others are in Malaysia, China, Singapore, Korea, and Japan respectively. Actually, human trafficking is one of the most profitable illegal trades in Myanmar, and it is more and more widespread due to poverty, lack of knowledge, not being well educated, lack of jobs, and more. Moreover, most of Myanmar human trafficking cases happen in rural areas, as most of them are uneducated, poor, and not having enough knowledge of trafficking, which are the propitious chance for the traffickers to aim and take advantage of the people from those situations. In September 2005, the State Peace and Development Council of Myanmar enacted the Anti-Trafficking in Person Law to prevent trafficking in persons as a national duty by person affected and deterrent punishment to perform effectively the functions of safeguarding, rescuing, and rehabilitation into society of trafficked persons. The government of Burma does not fully meet the minimum standards for the elimination of trafficking, despite making significant efforts like analyzing victims in vulnerable border areas, continuing cooperation with international partners. Victim identification and protection measures remain insufficient due to limited resources and a general lack of coordination and awareness among key government agencies and law enforcement entities. All in all, human trafficking is a global issue, mainly occurring in undeveloped and poor countries. The victims generally don't have any consideration of pros and cons of their migration when they have no jobs or not having enough knowledge to secure themselves from traffickers, and their vulnerability helps the traffickers to deceive more easily. Therefore, not only the government but also the public should have responsibility to work together to eradicate human trafficking in the future. Thank you very much for watching this video, and bye-bye.